Hello and welcome on the next video on the Bastion campaign in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. In the last video we went through the... last video was a bit confusing. I'm gonna start over. Because not only did we complete part of the campaign requirements, your personal assistant, but we also finished the chapter called By the Archon's Will. Now we did this because the first one, your personal assistant, was actually only 2 quests long, and this felt more like a chapter, an actual chapter, By the Archon's Will. So in this video we will be having a little bit of an overlap as well. So we will tick off a time for courage, as well as the Temple of Courage. Now these, as far as I know, mostly overlap, so it's more or less the same thing, it just has a different name. Okay, so in the last chapter, completed By the Archon's Will, in order to warn the Archon of the imminent attack you... Okay, let's try that again. In order to warn the Archon of the imminent attack, you traveled to Hero's Rest. You were granted a steward companion of your choosing, who then helped you activate the beacon to summon Polmark Adrestes, Herald of the Archon. You entered Legion Hold, home of the Ascended, and finally met with the Archon. She asked you to inspect the wards protecting Bastion's 5 temples. While inspecting the wards, you came upon a Forsworn called Uther the Lightbringer. Uther disabled the ward for the Temple of Courage, leaving it vulnerable to attack. So that's basically what we did in the previous chapter, and I had to level up to level 53 before actually being able to pick up the next quest. So yeah, you need to be level 53 in order to pick up this quest. Okay, here we go. Imminent danger. The Temple of Courage must not fall. All Kyrian learn to fight in its hallowed halls. Hallowed. Not only to protect Bastion, but to ensure their own safety when retrieving souls from across the Veil. Travel there at once. Seek out Thanikos, the paragon of Courage's loyal hand. So seek out Thanikos at Xandria's Vigil.
Cassius will provide you with a Larian. Go, quickly!
Yes, Polemarch. Archon watch over us all.
You are seen.
I need to go to the Temple of Courage.
Fly free of your burdens.
More chatter incoming.
The Forsworn who destroyed the ward. He was the one from Lasonia's memories.
Uther.
It seemed that their pact with the Maw was kept secret from him. I wonder, are the other Forsworn also unaware of it?
If that is the case, then perhaps... By the Archon! Clea, look!
The ward has been sabotaged, as we agreed.
Good. Our allies are eager to strike.
The Kyrian temples will fall, and the Archon's reign shall be ended.
I am glad to see I am not yet alone. The Maldraxi attacked without warning.
Okay, then this looks like, it looks like we were too late to prevent the attack.
You have my attention.
Not quite the army I hoped would come, but I welcome your blade to my side. Now or never. In a fair fight, our warriors could stand against countless swarms of these Maldraxi. This was no fair fight, outsider. They came without warning, without cause. We were caught unprepared. They must not be allowed to encroach any further. This stops here. Reclaim Zandria's vigil.
My life for the Paragon.
The day is not lost yet. I am with you.
By Zandria's spear, you betray your ancient oath to Maldraxxus Lich. Justice will be done.
Okay, let's get going then. Reclaiming Zandria's vigil. Okay, they don't drop anything. Okay, let's start this one.
I betray you, and your kin shall be the first, but not the last.
Sacrilege! Mortal, push forward and secure the temple!
Okay, speaking with Thanikos again.
You speak to the hand.
We have bought a staging ground, but much remains to be done.
My life for the Paragon.
There's Mechanicos. Rip and tear. We will show these Maldraxxi insurgents the price for their betrayal. The northern grounds have been taken by the House of Constructs, home to Maldraxxus' most resilient warriors. They have earned no mercy this day, and we will give them none. We'll carve through them side by side until the sacred ground is cleansed. Slay House of Construct forces.
Keep your wits about you. Our enemy has no honor.
Stay scrappy. What was his voice again? Okay, he's not speaking. I can rebuild this Colossus core systems, but a few things are beyond repair. Thankfully, there are enough Centurions present that I believe we can improvise. Replacements are in order. I require an Anima Conflux to charge its systems, some Eternity Plating to protect its core, and an Arcanic Resonator to make it go boom. I'll take care of the rest. Quickly now! Recover the Anima Conflux, Eternity Plating, and Arcanic Resonator.
The sooner you find those parts, the sooner this Colossus can help clear their flyers.
Too bad I can't impersonate his voice. Disciple Apollon. Fight another day. Some of our brethren are still alive in there. While many were lost in the initial assault, they seem keen on taking any survivors prisoner. I know not what they intend, but given their mastery of corpses, we must assume the worst. Some have already been taken to their necropolis above, but others remain in cages on the ground. Free all you can. Save 6 captured Kyrian.
Save every Kyrian that you can.
That was a lot of noise. Okay then.
I think I can make it.
One guy said, I think it can make it. I think I can make it, so apparently not. Sadly enough.
I have sheared off a portion of their anima. It will heal your wounds if you approach it.
Isn't fair.
Okay, so freeing the first survivor. Why would they attack us? More killing to be done. 15% now. Here's the Anima Conflux.
Anima powers all things in Bastion, even the mighty Colossi. This will help it retain its charge.
Coming. There's another little friend of ours who has no pockets.
Don't have a target.
Possible!
Okay, some more skinning to be done. There we go. Next up. Okay, target. So basically those shades, you have to interrupt them before they call reinforcements. A bit like those Kyrian stewards who got turned. The Kyrian will not fall so easily. And wasn't I stealth? Oh well. Dice and dice. Oh dear. Too late to kick that. Go, Anima, or not. Guess he was too late. Like he said, sometimes he, Thanatos, seals out a portion of their anima so it can be used to heal us. So I thought that's what he was doing, but apparently not.
Save the others.
Oh dear. They impaled him on one of their own statues. That's brutal. Now Drax is supposed to be our ally. You seem to have quite a lot of health. Oh, and I forgot my poison. That's probably the reason why this is taking so long. Okay, Anima. What were the poisons again? Seems pretty weak, but it does make a difference. Okay, the Archonic Resonator.
This is one of Mechanicos' finest creations. It channels anima directly into blasts of energy.
Sounds cool. Okay, number 4. They are taking the Fallen to the necropolis above.
I need to get closer.
Oh yeah. Go. Whoops. This one. So he was gonna call reinforcements. A shade. What? Oh. Makes no sense that they're coming from over here all the way to us. Okay, I'm just gonna vanish for this one. There we go. Okay, so in this little building, or what's left of it, we find the last item we need, Eternity Plating.
Now Thor is truly powerful if his magic penetrated this plating. He will not go down easily.
Okay then. That's not worrying at all. Their commander flies overhead. Take caution. Okay, so what's left now is 1 Ascendant to be freed and 28% to go. That's quite a lot. Maldrax is supposed to protect the realms, not destroy them. What was that, another player? Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's finish the last ones. That was a bit of an overkill.
Claim your parts!
That's what you get for attacking us, bro. Okay, 16% to go. Okay, let's speed up our attack rate with slice dice. We seem to have responded fast. Okay, so that's a few of them. Don't really have any AoE attacks. Oh, that wasn't the one. That's the only one I have. Not really that useful, in my opinion. Okay. There we go. Let's head back to that platform again. Because there is actually one quest you have to turn in with the disciple we met earlier. Disciple... Oh, what's his name? Okay, Apollon. You are a true ally, outsider. Thank you. Okay then. I guess it's time to replace the old legendary from Legion. The one, yeah. Should I delete it?
Greetings,
can I delete it? Yeah, I can. I'll leave it in bank for later. We'll figure out later what to do with it. You fight with the poise of a true Kyrian, outsider.
By Xandria's spear.
New ideas for Centurion upgrades?
Do you have the parts? That was fast. Well done indeed. Okay, next. Clear as crystal. This anima conflux is completely drained of anima. Just a heavy hunk of metal. Not your fault, of course. Not at all. But we need to charge it. The Maldraxi have extractors. Big green crystals. Can't miss them. They're using it to drain anima from fallen Kyrian. Very bad. We can use them to charge the conflux. Then our Colossus here will be functional again. Drain necrotic extractors to empower the anima conflux. Double tap. The House of Rituals occupies the southern half of the temple. Unlike the constructs, their key advantage in battle is their endless army of risen fighters. Thankfully, the Arconic Resonator we recovered will take care of it. As we carve our way through their forces, blast their corpses with the Resonator. Its energy will sunder their souls, preventing them from being risen to fight again. Or raised to fight again, same thing. Use the Arconic Resonator to sunder 12 House of Ritual Soldiers' corpses.
We shall all meet at the shattered span below once our work is done.
Yes,
Loud
sir.
and clear. I will just move the Colossus somehow.
Somehow, okay. You do that. We'll be off. Not a disciple, but she doesn't have a quest for us. Artemide. Okay. So sneaking past them so we can get to the first crystal right away. And cheapskate as I am, I can pickpocket these. I like. Okay. Escape that.
Do not forget to use. I have sheared off a portion of their anima. It will heal your wounds if you approach it.
So as he was saying, do not forget to use the Resonator, lest they rise against us once more. So let's use the Resonator. Destroys deceased House of Ritual soldiers within 20 yards. Now 50. Okay, that's 2. Now the first crystal. Okay, that gives us 10 out of 60. Okay, next. No pockets to pick.
I'm out of range.
No pockets to pick, I guess. Okay. Oh, can't sap him. Okay.
I will enjoy destroying you.
Okay, that's perfect. I lingered too long. Okay. Go. Okay, more anima. For the conflux. Okay, next. Okay, so up here there's another crystal. No pockets. Am I? Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I didn't drain those other guys. Damn.
Let's break some bones.
Yours are the only ones being broken. And there's a phone, that's great. Sorry about that. It's not an ideal timing. Can't pick it up anyway, so let's just try to ignore it. Okay, so that's 3 to sever from their body.
It's still recharging.
There were 3. Oh well. So I'm guessing these will be gone as well then. Yeah. Too bad.
You won't survive this.
Alrighty then. Next, we just have to kill a few extra, I guess.
I can't carry. Inventory is full.
And as always, inventory is full. All this crap. Okay.
Spirit be with you, man.
Next crystal. It's number 4 out of 6, I guess. And I didn't train him again, come on. So easy to forget. Let's check it out first before they disappear. Ghost can deal with them.
I was just getting started.
There we go. Okay, so let's not forget again. That's a little bit too much for this rogue. I love killing all of those, but well. Okay, so one more crystal, or two maybe. One, I think. Actually, I shouldn't have picked that, because they do, when these rites finish channeling, they deal 20% more damage. They also receive 20% more damage. So that's nice. Didn't even realize I can use crossbows as a rogue. Do I have this T-Mog? It's really beside this. Okay, cool. Beside this video, but well. There we go. Okay, that's all the anima. Now, unfortunately, we have to kill a few more. Okay, just one. Okay, I'm gonna kill this one. There we go.
Not yet.
Our forces have gathered at the Shattered Span. I shall meet you there.
Yes, sir.
Won't be shy.
Let's sell some of these things first. Okay. Now let's avoid the eye. Oh, come on. Let's just outrange it.
Your forces are already pushed back. You have lost.
Tell him, Thanatos.
I am a busy steward.
Not fully charged, but close enough. May have to disable a few safety features.
The Colossus needs to finish charging. Buy me time.
Who needs safety features anyway?
You speak to the hand.
The resonator is working at full capacity and our foes are dispatched. Excellent. The final countdown. If the Necromancer's brood descends upon us fully before the Colossus is charged, we will perish. There is no question. We must keep his attention. Oh, come on. Thanks, man. We must keep his attention until Mechanicos' work is complete. He believes that the day is already won, that we are pawns to be toyed with. We can use his hubris to our advantage to buy precious seconds. May it be enough. Defeat Amorth the Harvester until the Colossus is fully charged. And we have to kill Marrowmaw, prized offspring of Amorth's mount, Bonefang. So this guy already started the first wave. So let's kill the second now. That's 2 waves. I kind of spoiled that, sorry for that.
It is nearly at full power. Just a bit longer.
That is enough. Bonefang's spawn could use a treat.
And there's Marrowmaw. And that's Marrowmaw.
Come, Kyrian. If you are so bold, fulfill your destiny.
The Colossus is ready. Come, come!
Will do. Okay, so after killing the first wave, Thanatos what's it called again? Can't think of the right word. Oh well, he challenges Amarth, saying we can just keep going like this for hours, something like that. And that Amarth will say, "Oh, but our armies are endless. You stand no chance." A bit like that.
Fire when ready!
Anima Barrage fires a torrent of concentrated anima blasts at all nearby enemies.
Now that is how you take care of business!
He has gone towards the Paragon!
I need to get me one of those colossi.
You have my attention.
Our only move now is forward, outsider. And that's a nice improvement.
My life for the Paragon.
A time for courage. Sounds familiar, right? I know not what awaits us across the chasm, outsider. By the Archon's grace, I hope that my Paragon yet lives, but I fear the worst. We will face this great unknown together, as we have the rest of Maldraxxus Horus. To be Kyrian is to follow the path, no matter how dire the circumstances. Whatever happens, know that you have earned my undying respect this day. Confront Amarth the Harvester with Thanatos. He will not escape. I am ready.
Sandria's spear.
There we go again.
The Paragon of Courage was at the heart of the temple when the attack came. If she yet draws breath, we must lend her our aid.
You cannot win this battle, Necromancer! Our courage never falters!
It will take more than courage to save you now.
My Paragon! You do not stand alone!
Ah, just the vessel I require.
For the Archon! For Bastion! What are you doing to me? No! No! No!
Thanatos!
I have perfected you! Now serve me by destroying our enemies. Yes, Master.
Oh dear. That's a big one. So poor Thanatos actually got... Well, he did say we have his undying gratitude, so I'm afraid that was a little bit literal. Poor guy.
Monster! What has driven you to this madness?
You, Kyrian, are complicit in a broken cycle. Bastion is a waste of anima. We shall
Not
see.
while I stand against you!
Then you will be the next to fall.
Too bad their dialogue overlaps.
My Paragon! I failed you.
You will suffer for this, Necromancer!
Come then, if you dare.
Then they fly off.
Rain death upon them. Ensure they do not interfere.
Outsider, we need to get out of here.
So there's the disciples again. This is actually the necropolis necropolis they arrived in. So the Maldraxxi insurgents. Now we click Disciple Apollon. Grab me by my neck again.
The Paragon can stand on her own until you gather reinforcements.
Artemide will report to the Archon. We must return to Oribos and inform them of Maldraxxus' treachery.
Okay, so what was this text? Monster, what has driven you to this madness? You Kyrian are complicit in a broken cycle. Bastion is a waste of anima. We shall seize it all. Not while I stand against you. Then you will be next to fall. So that was the dialogue I kinda missed.
Do you have need of my blade?
Thanatos is gone, isn't he? Let me just check before turning in.
Stand firm and know that we stand with you.
Okay, so both aren't ticked off yet. Time for courage, or a temple. No, the Temple of Courage.
My blade is always ready.
There we go. A time for courage has been ticked off.
May your courage never falter.
So that's 1, and that's 2. So both titles have been ticked off now. Both chapters, or both, overlapping chapter names. So yeah, as I predicted, I'm happy it's correct. They actually both deal the same payload, or whatever you want to call it. Deal the same content. Okay, so
resistance is ill-advised.
I am gonna just do this for a second. Not gonna repair both of them. So. Okay, so as we hit level 53, we were able to pick up the next quest. We were sent to the Temple of Courage to help the Hand of Courage, Thanatos. While flying in, we noticed an attack that was already starting by Maldraxxi insurgents. It was initiated by Helia, or by, let's say Helia, because what was her name? Lysonia didn't really initiate the attack. She just told Helia that the wards are down. We helped out reclaim some parts for the huge Colossus, which was right here. We killed some of the constructs from House of Constructs from Maldraxxus, and we rescued some survivors. Then we went into the southern part of the temple. We charged the anima conflux we collected from the north part, and we made sure that their warriors wouldn't be resurrected by the House of Rituals. And then we taunted, that was a word I couldn't think of, taunted Amorth into attacking us so that we could finish charging the Colossus. We slaughtered the bird, all those birds flying around who were protecting Amorth, and we chased Amorth when he was flying to the isle where the Paragon was at, so over here. Thanatos unfortunately got twisted into some monstrosity and we were forced to kill him, after which we had to flee because the necropolis was actually bombarding us. So that's the end of this video and of this chapter. There's one chapter left. I'm not quite sure how long it takes, so I'll have to, I'll see you on the next video, I guess. Tidings of War will be the next chapter we deal with in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I hope you will check out the next video as well. See ya!